Hi, in this video we're going to be showing you our stand-up 2-player 24-inch Tornado. 24 inches is the description of the size of the monitor. Monitors are measured diagonally, so this would be 24 inches across. This is a 2-player machine that's designed to play JAMMA game boards. We do not sell game boards. If you wanted to find a licensed game board for this product, you can go on eBay. Previously we've been able to run Street Fighter 4 through this cabinet. And so when the machine arrives to you, it's going to be sitting on a pallet. It's going to be tension strapped to that pallet and covered in cardboard and saran wrap. Once you unwrap the machine during the delivery process, you're going to find a power cord and 2 keys. They're going to be zip tied to one of the joysticks. On the front of the machine, you're going to find a locking coin door. The coin mechanism has been removed from this machine. It is a free play machine only. If you were to open that using the keys inside, you would find a volume control knob. This machine can also be converted to play your Xbox 360. During the checkout process, there's a box where you can select for an adapter. The adapter basically serves as a go-between between JAMMA and Xbox 360. So you would provide your own Xbox 360 and you could play some of the games through the controls. Coming soon, we will have an Xbox One, PlayStation 2, 3, and 4 converter that would allow you to connect those platform consoles into the JAMMA harness on this machine. Right now, the only marquee that we have available for this cabinet is black. You're more than welcome to adorn that if you want to put pictures of your family or draw something on there. We're going to have white coming soon. So in order to install the board, on the back of the cabinet, there's a panel which has a locking mechanism. If you take the key, you'll be able to remove this panel. And on the back of the machine inside, you're going to find the JAMMA harness. And so when you get a JAMMA game board basically looks like a Nintendo game that has the box removed. You're going to find some teeth that are going to plug in to this spot. There will be other videos in the product description that'll better show you how to plug in a game board. But basically you're going to have a VGA cable. You're going to have the board. You're going to plug the board in here. Please make sure the game is powered off when you do this. You're going to plug in the VGA cable, and depending on the board that you choose, some boards require a separate power supply. That's what this is going to be for. This is the power supply for the actual game itself. Inside there's the monitor. As you can see right now, this machine has a monitor that's been installed in landscape. This is the same direction the TV would be sitting on your desk at work. And so if you were typing in a Word document, the data would display this way. You can convert this cabinet if you wanted to play vertical games. You can remove the monitor and turn it from portrait to landscape. Around the front of the monitor, on the front of the cabinet, under the plexiglass that goes over the monitor, there's a bezel. You can actually just remove that, turn the monitor, reinstall it, put the bezel on, and then we could give you a different faceplate that goes on the front of the monitor, effectively making this both compatible with vertical and horizontal games. Vertical would be this way, horizontal is how it's currently configured. This is a stereo amplifier. When the machine is turned on, this will be blinking red and blue. That's normal. Volume, bass, treble, balance. If you ever needed to access the interior, the control panel, there are 2 cookie jar latches here. These latches hold the control panel in place. Inside, you're going to find the buttons. If you ever needed to replace a button, if the kids spill liquids on the game for any reason, these just screw out. You could pull off these plastic connections, micro switches. If you ever needed to replace a joystick, there are 4 screws that hold that in place. These are the start buttons. That's pretty much it. And so once you pop those latches, you could just pull on this joystick and the entire control panel would drop down, which would allow you access. This has been pre-cut out for a trackball. If you wanted to install a trackball, if you plan on buying a game that uses a trackball, that's where the trackball would go. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, 888-378-9416. Oh, and if you're looking for a bigger monitor, this game is 28 inches wide, so it'll fit through a standard 30-inch household door. We do have a Hurricane. The Hurricane is basically a beefed up version of this game. The real difference is that a Hurricane is 33 inches wide. It also has a 32-inch LED monitor. The Hurricane is only a good fit if you are putting it like at a garage or someplace that has double doors. It will not fit through a standard 30-inch household door.